Hello, animation students. Welcome to my online lessons in animation. In this video, we're going to color our frame-by-frame animation using primarily the bucket tool. Or if not primarily, it is the only tool that we're going to use for this video. Now, more often than not, when you're coloring your animations, usually frame-by-frame animations, you're gonna you're gonna encounter problems using the bucket tool. Okay, it's I mean, for the longest time, Adobe Flash or Adobe Animate hasn't fixed that problem. Okay, so needless to say, uh, in this layer containing the line, in this layer containing the cleanup, uh, this is where I'm going to color the animation. Okay, so coloring your drawings in Adobe Animate is different from Photoshop. In here, you use the bucket tool. So parang yung paint, yung Microsoft Paint, kung naalala nyo yung Microsoft Paint. Okay, kung familiar kayo doon. So right here, you have the bucket tool and you're basically going to select that. Okay, and then here at the properties, this is actually the part of the properties menu. Right here, you can see gap size, and I make it a point that I select close large gaps. Okay. Now, in coloring your drawings, your frame by frame animations, you usually focus first on one area of your character. Okay, let's say, for example, I'm gonna focus on the arm only, the arm, or rather the flesh in general. So I'm gonna select right here. I'm going to select the flesh and color all the flesh. Then that's just it. And then after coloring that, you move to the next drawing. Okay. You can maybe we can color this, but later on, I don't know what color I'm supposed to to do with the nose, but probably I'm gonna color it differently. Okay, so this is how you color. So to make your coloring quick. And okay, so as you can see, as I was trying to click, it doesn't work right away, but this time it worked. So sometimes the bucket tool doesn't work right away. You need to zoom out, you need to zoom in. So I have a separate video demonstrating the problems, the common problems or the bugs using the bucket tool. So I have a separate video for that. So may iba akong video para doon. And of course, may mga crevices na hindi nadadamay. Right here, hindi siya nakulayan kasi nga nag-close large gap siya. Kinikilala ni Adobe Animate na gaps itong mga ito. So dapat lapitan natin siya at ganon kulayan. Yan. So may mga crevices. Tingnan natin kung may mga crevices pa tayo na naiwan. Mukha namang wala. Okay, so next, we focus on, let's say, for example, the shirt of the character. So if, for example, the color of the shirt is blue, so we select the bucket tool. That's the color. All right. So ganun siya, parte, you focus on one area at a time. No? So kanina, nag-focus tayo sa flesh. Ngayon naman, nag-focus tayo sa shirt niya. Okay, and then let's say for example, the nose is different in color. Let's say ito yung color ng nose niya. Ayan, kunyari lang naman. Okay, may nakalimutan tayong kulayan na flesh. Ito. So, dapat ito yan. Yan. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to color is probably the eyebrows. Ayan. Okay. And the next thing that we're going to color is, let's say, the white of the eyes. So tignan natin kung effective, kung magkukulay siya ng tama. Okay, so hindi natapon yung kulay niya dun sa may pupil niya. Minsan kasi natatapon yan dyan eh. Ayan. Okay, may mga crevices ba tayo na hindi nakulayan? Okay, pumikit siya dyan. Sama na rin natin yung ipin. And there we go. Sama na rin natin tong ipin na to. Kasi pare-pareho lang naman silang puti. And then we color the eyes. Ano bang gusto yung kulay ng mata? Blue na rin. Ayan. Oops. O yan o, nakita niyo yun, natapon yung kulay niya doon. So hindi tumalab si close large gaps, no? Ayan, isa sa mga challenges ng coloring is minsan natatapon yung kulay doon sa hindi kanais-nais na area. In this case, we don't want the pupil, the smaller circle, to get colored. So even the close large gap is not working at this point. So let's try zooming out. Tingnan natin kung gagana. Hindi pa rin, no? It's not working even if you zoom out. So what I'm basically going to do is to make sure that this is enclosed. Okay? Now, there's an opening to that, which is not visible to the naked eye. When you actually press the frame, the framework here, the wireframe rather, right here, the wireframe, when you press the wireframe, okay, you can see that there's an opening right here. Right here. So I'm gonna deactivate the wireframe and just pull it right here. And let's see if it's gonna work. It does. Okay, so there you go. Another problem here. Oh yeah, it worked. It didn't work the first attempt. Okay, so they work. So ganun, magkaka-encounter kayo ng mga ganun pagdating sa kulay. Okay? So I'm gonna color the pupil. Okay, so here's our character. Oh, not yet done because we still have the mouth. So I'm gonna color the inside of the mouth. And as for the teeth, we've already colored that beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna use a brighter red for this one. Okay, so there goes our character. A very simple character. And if you want to hide the rough sketch behind, you can just exit. Okay, you can just exit. You can just blind it, hide it. Okay, but when you press Control Enter, you can still see the rough sketch, no? Nakikita mo pa rin yung rough sketch niya. So for us to eliminate it altogether, well, you can just delete the rough sketch, or you can just right click here. You can just right click at that layer and just put guide on it. So it becomes that icon right there becomes a hammer. So if you press Control Enter to play the animation, okay, so that's our animation right there. So I hope it is reflected in the recording. So here's our animation. A head turn animation. Okay, so again. Okay, so in the next video, probably I'm going to demonstrate how to put some shadows for our animation, or how to put shadows on our drawings. But technically, I'm not basically requiring it. But if you want to put some shadows, you can do that, and that will be our next demonstration video probably. So that's it for now. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.